Hello, hello, hello. And Alec D, thank you for that subscription, dude. Thanks for that continued support, like I said in chat. Much appreciated. Thank you, Alec. And everybody, welcome to Foxtrot's Hangar. I'm Foxtrot. Right above me is my in real life next door neighbor, a good friend and co host, your treetop flyer. And on voice with us is STW222. Hey, Stu, how you doing?
I was first.
There, that good one. Yeah,
Hey
so
there.
hey, there's treetop.
Yep. Sorry about that. I'm juggling a few things here. This time kind of got away from me today.
Yeah,
So
you were out and about today, weren't you?
a lot of stuff going on, a lot of pieces in motion today. So I'm gonna, well, we're getting set up here. I'm gonna step away for just a second, and I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so Wednesday night. I'm looking forward to Wednesday nights. It's our VatSim ATC night, and STW, who's been a long time supporter and friend of the channel, in the past couple year and a half or so, took it upon himself to learn how to some ATC controlling in the sim on the VatSim network. Gone through numerous trainings, and we get to fly at an airport that he controls, and it kind of helps us take the edge off of being on the radio and knowing that if we make a mistake that he can coach us along and yeah, good stuff. And so the reason I mentioned that is we're just taking it easy. Been in the pattern. We're still in the pattern. We're hoping that maybe some of you folks that have been thinking about trying out VatSim, but have been on the edge, you want to dip your toes in, come and make some mistakes with Treetop and I. It's all good. It's a great environment, and yeah, get on the radio. There's a observation mode, so you can just listen in, and as we get some chatter on our radios, you guys can kind of, what would you say during the stream, and just kind of practice, and then take it out of observation mode and on the radio yourself. So anyways, that's kind of the goal of these Wednesday nights, is just to kind of ease into VatSim, and here we are. Let's see. Colt says, "Great to see you both back on VatSim night. Really enjoyed last week." Oh, that's great, Colts. I appreciate that. Yeah, welcome back to the hangar, Colts. We leave the hangar always cracked open for you. Welcome in. And okay, I'm caught up on chat. Cool. So how is it busy tonight there, STW?
Yeah, there's been a few planes.
Did you modify my F?
Yeah, I mean you could do that. It's one of the channel point redeems.
That's the first time I've seen it, and I saw it right away. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, you could do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, I was like, "Man, did I do something to my monitor where everything's backwards?" Great. All right, so we are going to be spawning in at Indianapolis International. It's KIND. That in chat. And here in a minute, when Tree gets back, we'll pull up we'll pull up VatSpy and take a look, show everybody what VatSpy looks like and how you can find an airport that's being controlled. And then we'll pull up Sky Vector and take a look at the airport diagram, and then we'll get spawned in, get on the VatSim network, and listen to ATIS and kind of figure out what taxiways and stuff that we're going to be taking. All right, Treetop, you're back.
I'm back.
Sure. All right, so first thing we got to do is when we spawn in, we got to change our.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Before we spawn, we got to change to group only.
Yep.
And that's it, right?
Yep. Group only.
Okay, then we're going to spawn in. But what parking space?
And then you want me to add you to my group?
Yes.
Hang on. And anybody else that's going to be flying with us, you don't have to be on the VatSim network to fly with us. I can add you to the group. Just let me know. Invite to group. Invite should be coming through. Chat. Anybody else?
Oh, thanks, EV Colts. Yeah, I threw a little too much in today, so rushing around. But yeah, this is fun.
Alec as well. You got it. I'm here. Anybody else? If you're not a friend in the sim here, send me an invite. The FLOXX space TROT. Nobody else is chiming in to be added to the group. Right.
Sorry, be right back. 1 sec.
Okay. AIN. All right. Not sure where to spawn in just yet. We got to take a look at the diagram.
I'll give you a hint. It's near runway 32, and there's 2 places you can go to.
Places like
Well, there's 2 FBOs, is what I'm saying.
okay. FBO like show up here. They just ramps that diagram. Let me get Sky Vector going.
I mean, I see the parking spots for them. Sadly, one of the places only has 1 parking spot for it.
Oh, over here. These the FBOs over here.
Well, that one right there is Signature. If you go all the way to the northwest, that's Millionaire.
Here.
Yeah, the one that's northwest, we call that the land of better cookies. No, that's just west. I'm talking northwest. You're going more southwest now.
I'm gonna look at the diagram. So here's north, middle of the airport, north, west. Right.
Well, I guess if you're doing it that way, it would be the very north tip of the airport.
Parking spot 103.
Yeah, up there's Millionaire where you just were.
In here. Yeah, I want to show people on the how to. So this is skyvector.com. You put that just in URL, skyvector.com. Take you here and search for AIND. Green dot. Hover over the green dot, right click. Airport right there. FB. And this doesn't say the names of them though. Like you say, Signature
No,
and
it doesn't.
Millionaire. Yeah, I wish it could. Where do you get the names from, STW?
Flight Plan Go.
Like playing.
You know, the app that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
said
yeah.
you were going to use, but you never did.
I did try, but the connection I was using was funky, and I haven't gone and looked and seen the connection that connector or whatever it was. I did try. Okay, so Signature and Millionaire, and I'm not sure what the wind is doing at the moment, but he mentioned 3-2, so I'm thinking
Well,
Polino.
I just said 3-2 just so you could find the
Okay,
FBOs.
okay. Which one has more than one spot? Yeah, we're gonna have to go up here.
Millionaire at
Yeah, Millionaire.
the top left of the airport.
All right, so tree ramp 89, 88, 87, 86. One of those ramps. Which one are you gonna
one are you
take?
taking?
Well, I'll take 89.
Okay, I'll take. So I'm not right next to you. Just a little bit of room. I'll take 87. So I'll be like a aircraft apart from you.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. Off.
I'm
Bravo.
spawning.
Spawning in myself. Oh, thanks for the help, Colts. Here the other night. Had a 747 blocking our taxiway.
Oh, yeah.
Alec D has joined the group. Cool.
No, that was at Louisville.
Oh, was it?
Okay. First things first. This thing started. Oh, darn it. Every time you turn that. Oh, okay. Do not turn avionics master on until you want to go dark. Okay. That makes it dark.
Oh, Treetop. You know, I got that new the black square analog Baron.
Yeah, that's what I'm in.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool plane.
I love that thing. Okay,
Yeah,
I
and the
can't remember.
Turbo Baron, I did figure out the aircraft type for it.
The what for it?
The aircraft type. It's Bravo 58 Tango.
Oh, gotcha.
Bravo 58.
Oh, so that's the call sign I should be using tonight?
Well, the aircraft type.
Oh, Bravo. Let me write that down.
Because actually, yesterday I went and flew it around all of the uncontrolled fields around Indianapolis here, and that was pretty fun.
I love the plane. Bravo 58 Tango, did you say?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's going back in the sim. Am I running? Oh, switch.
And just to mention to folks that are new to VatSim, there's two applications I'm firing up right now. One is called VatSpy. That's what it's fired up. It's running on my other monitor right now, and it's a map to figure out controlling where, what kind of control center, controller, tower, ground, departure. So that's VatSpy. We'll look at that here in a second. The other one is vPilot, an application that VatSim uses to log on to their network, and you can see Pilot is right here. This kind of black box, and you need to make sure on our settings that we have push to talk enabled. There's that, and left control key is on my keyboard is snapped. Got that taken care of. And then the other thing we need to do is think about a flight plan, and let's take care of that right now. So we're going to be flying VFR conditions, so it looks like the weather is going to allow it. We're going to be departing, and our destination is going to be the same airport, KIND. Get that keyed in there, KIND. Departure
Oh, wait a
time.
sec. I gotta follow you there. You got that guy going. Okay, let me look at the stream. What you got there? Okay, so you're talking flight plan, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so VFR, and it's departures K.
KIND.
NV.
No, ND. Kilo, India, November, Delta.
Delta. Thank you. Okay, and destination, same?
Yep.
Kind. Okay.
And then departure time. I just did this a week or two ago down here on the time, down on my bottom right of my monitor down here. I added the UT time. So when I hover over the mouse down or over the time and date down there with my mouse, it says Wednesday 7:24 local time, Thursday 2:24 a.m. UTC. So we need to use that Zulu time to put in our departure time. So I think we'll be
Okay.
ready in about 2:45 a.m. UTC. So I'm going to key in 2:45. It's already there, 2:45
Yep, it's already there.
from last time. Okay, time en route. I'm going for a 2-hour stream. So we'll have 2 hours. Fuel available, I have 3. Boost speed, and my Turbo Aero 3 is 170. And I got a cruise altitude set at 2,500 for the moment, but that's not really going to come into play. Under route, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'll let you finish.
Under route, I have traffic work in the pattern, and then under remarks for the controller, new to VatSim.
Okay.
And that just lets them know. So what do you got, Tree?
Oh, so we can file that, correct?
We have to be. I think we have to file it after we connect.
Oh, after we connect. Okay, so I'm going to leave that sit there for a minute.
Yeah, you can
And
you
where do
can
we?
close it. You can close it. It saves everything. So I'm gonna close mine
Oh,
right
that's
now.
right. Okay.
And we're spawned
Yeah,
in. Oh, go ahead.
It's a funny thing that me and Steve Crow or Kraus started recently. If you put in your remarks "pro pilot," will give you your clearance really fast.
I'll do that one of these days.
Like your VFR, you don't even got to read back that much, especially because you're just doing pattern work.
Oh man, always pushing the envelope.
Yes.
I mean, it'd help if you left the Charlie, but and then you get to read back more.
No, true.
New pro pilot. New pro pilot. That's what I'll say. All
I
right.
mean, you don't have to do it.
No, I'm just yeah. It's okay. It's us. So put it in there. I just got to remember to change it back if I get on with somebody else other than you. All right, here we go. So we're spawned in. I'm going to go ahead and hit connect. And it asks for our call sign. This is my dad's plane's call sign, 018 Romeo. The type code is a P28S. And then we're not on an oceanic flight, so we don't have to worry about the SELCAL code. And this is where you can say connect in observer mode for shared cockpit flying. So if I check that, I'll be able to hear everything on the radio, but I cannot talk on the radio, and they won't see me on the radar. But we can observe and listen. So that's cool when you're new and you're learning on in at an airport and just check it out and fly in the pattern and join us and try it out. Connect. All right, connected to the voice server. We got some radio frequency coming in over here. Indianapolis Tower is 120.9. Doesn't no ground today, and ATIS is 134.25. So get my handy dandy clipboard.
What was it, ATIS again?
1 second. 134.25.
Okay, Indianapolis. Okay. It just reminded me of. Oh, I gotta go back to the radio. I gotta get these things started. I still haven't started. Okay.
All right. AIN Tower or ATIS. Dot or
Why isn't this
20.9.
thing starting up? Oh.
Okay. And a cool feature in here is you double click on the radio frequency on ATIS. If you double click it, it'll actually give you a display of text of what the ATIS is. I'm gonna double click it here, and then here's the ATIS information. What do we got here? Information, hotel.
My lights. Darn it.
Information hotel. The wind is 030 at 5 knots. Like to me, 10 square mile visibility, scattered. And then our altitude is 30.1. Three. Parting runway 5 left. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 5 left.
There we go.
Cross runway operations may be in effect. No TAMs. Okay. West VFR. A direction of flight. Runways 23L, 23L, and 5R are closed. Numerous taxiway closures. Guys, you have info hotel. So 23 left and 5R are closed. Left. Parting runway 5 left. Arrivals expect full approach runway 5 left. All right. The 5 left sounds like is going to be our runway. Or
5 left. Let me write that
5.
down.
Yeah, see, there's a
Five
trick
left.
to that though, and you'll figure out what that is when you call for taxi.
With figuring out what runway?
Yeah, I mean, you see, there's cross runway operations may be in effect.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. So other runways might be
So that basically means I have the authority to give people a different runway.
cool. Good to know. Right there. Cross runway operations may be in effect. Cool. All right, good to know. Alrighty. So now we're connected. Let's file our flight plans. File flight plan. Boom. Flight plan is filed. Getting yours filed there, Tree. And we can minimize this. Back this. And on my left monitor over here, I've got VatSpy. Take a look at see what we're seeing as far as KIND is considered. Raisins, dude, man. Alec D with a sub tonight. Raises in your toast, delivering another sub tonight. You guys, the support for the channel, I love it, man. Thanks, Raisins. Hangar door is cracked a little wider open for you now. Thanks for that. Good stuff.
When are you gonna give him keys to the hangar door?
Right? Yeah, instead of just leaving it open all the time, right? Let's see, messing with graphics settings, so may leave and join quiet. Okay, no problem, Alec. Yeah, Alec is messing with his graphics settings. The SM references for statute miles, just FYI. Okay, I said square miles. It's statute miles. Visibility and set. Gotcha. And then right over here, so we're looking at the United States, right? And anywhere that's kind of outlined in blue, I believe that means that there's like a center controller on. And then you can see these like this T and the A. That's tower and approach, I believe. No, ATIS. Tower and ATIS. Okay. So up over here, the tower and ATIS for Indianapolis International. So this is how you figure out what runways what airports that you can, go and spawn in at to have a VatSim session. And down here at AIND, got looks like a couple of people up in the air there. One Charlie Kilo 185 is up there. And there's our radio frequencies. And we've got 4 departing. There's 18 Romeo. And there's 37 Victor. Ready for departure. Nice. Cool. All right, let's get that turned off. Get our lights going. Huh. My alphas not. Can't see. Something is. Oh, now we got a light. Cool. All right, let's tune in ATIS. Sorry about that. Okay. 134.25. Not going to commit until I turn on my.
Arrivals expect visual approach runway 5 left. Cross runway operations may be in effect. Notices to air mission. Pre-departure clearance available on request. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. Runways 2, 3 left and 5 are closed. Numerous taxiway closures. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Hey, information hotel.
Indianapolis International Airport ATIS Information Hotel 0154 Zulu. West 030 at 5. Visibility 10. 25,000 staggered. Temperature 10. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3013. Departing runway 5 left. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 5 left. Cross runway operations may be in effect. Notices to air mission. Pre-departure clearance available on request. VFR aircraft say direction of flight.
It's so cool that we tune in those radios.
I know it. It is.
120.9. Oh. They'll give us a squawk code probably.
Yep.
And let me get my fuel turned on. Go left tank. And top off my ground. Okay, fuel pump is on.
I don't remember. Do I have to keep the booster pump on? I don't remember if I have to.
You should be able to turn it off after you start it.
Yeah, you can turn it off. Yeah.
It might. I don't know if the booster pump is only used at high altitude. I'm not sure if it's used like a fuel pump.
Fuel booster pump.
Well, the fuel pump is mostly used when you're starting it. It seems, at least based on the checklists.
Okay.
I just wasn't sure if a fuel booster pump was the same thing as a fuel pump. Like a booster to me seems like maybe something for at altitude, but maybe it's
South 185
for
going
both.
Bravo 24.
Ellis 185, you can taxi straight ahead by Sierra. Have a good night.
Straight ahead to Sierra and for the ramp. Southwest 185 over.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, wind 030 at 5, runway 5 left, you're clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 5 left, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Robes on.
Do you know how to turn on the lights in your cockpit tree?
Yeah, probably down here, but all I need is the panel lights, so I want to be able to see outside. So I think I got everything. What else would you do?
I turn on most of the other lights, but then make them like as dim as possible. Just so I can see stuff, you know?
Well, okay, so, alright, so down here.
Yeah, there's the flood and the other light.
Oh, you turn on the flood?
Yeah, I turn on the flood, but I just make it the lowest setting possible.
Oh, I see.
And then there's the 4 knobs over by the right yoke. You can tweak the brightness.
Okay, flood, there's panel lights. Oops, I want
Yeah, those are the only 2, I think.
okay. Actually, that's doable. I don't mind that. Let's see, let me look outside. Yeah, okay, I like that. I can still see. Oh shoot, I shut off an engine. What the heck?
Oh no!
Why is that? Oh.
Did you make sure it had 1,000 RPM?
Yep. There, I can feel it. No, I don't have RPM. I gotta do that booster pump again, I think.
Yeah, bro, this plane, it's like they modeled all the systems and stuff. I usually bring up the checklist just to make sure I'm getting everything right.
Well, I don't want to hold everybody up. You're
It's all
right.
good. It's
I
all
need to
good.
do that offline.
You
I
know,
need to do
you
that
got a
off.
couple minutes, Tree. It's all good. We're just learning. You know, it's all good. No
Yep.
rush here. Flaps are up. Brakes are on.
Okay. There we go. Yeah, the flood's better. You're right. Thank you, SCW.
Oh yeah, but you can adjust the brightness. There's 4 knobs, like under the right yoke.
Oh, under the right yoke. So over.
Stuff.
Okay.
The
Clear
glare
shield.
shield light, that's the one you probably want to change.
Oh. Okay, that one I'll keep right. This one.
Yeah, it's the glare shield one you probably want.
Instrument lighting. That one? Oh, flood. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Hey, I'm learning something here. In 50 more years, I'll be competent. Okay, back over here, where I usually fly from.
Indy Tower, Envoy 2932, ready.
Envoy 2932. Runway 5 left, taxi via Bravo.
5 left via Bravo for 29.
Oh, that reminds me. Something else we need to check on the airport diagram is what do we call tower when we call them, or ground? And up here in the top left corner is your ATIS frequencies, and your tower frequencies, ground. But see how it says Indy Tower? I just heard him say that on the radio, Indy Tower, and it says it right here.
Oh, Indy Tower.
Yeah, it says it right there on the diagram, Indy Tower.
Okay,
Yeah,
Indy
it's
Tower.
good. It's good we get to shorten it.
Yep. Indianapolis. I can't even say it.
Exactly.
Indy Tower. Okay.
And then you got to call center that too.
Right?
I don't understand that last comment. What?
Well, the center controllers, en route when you go up, above the approach area.
Oh.
They're called Indy Center around here.
Oh, I see.
As opposed to Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
So we have
Thank you.
Indy Center and we have Indianapolis Tower.
Yeah, there's also Indy Approach in between the two,
Yep.
But the frequency we're going to work off is 120.9.
Correct.
Okay.
Indy Tower.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I got a RPM on both engines.
So there's no ground controller. Otherwise, we'd be contacting ground for taxi clearance. So tower is on, contacting Indy Tower, and we got to let them know on initial contact that we have information. All right. So
Radio check first, correct?
if you want to, you
Yeah,
can.
it's definitely not a requirement. A lot
Right.
of controllers prefer you don't.
Okay.
Because if you want to check your radios, there's a thing for that in VPilot. It's a little bar that'll come up when you're talking.
Okay. So we're gonna request Indy Tower requesting to do pattern work.
Requesting taxi clearance or
to do pattern work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Frog in my throat. And you got to be ready to copy some taxi instructions.
I know.
Right.
And we don't mind if it's slow. Either SCW.
I put Pro Pilot in mine.
Hey, one other thing. Tell me if I'm wrong here, SCW. But one pilot I talked to, he says that they don't use the N. They just use the number and the call letter? Do you prefer
Oh,
November?
so here's what you do. On first contact, you usually say your full call sign, your November 1137 Victor, or you could say Baron 1137 Victor.
Okay.
But then after that, you shorten it. Or once ATC shortens it, technically, you shorten it to the last three. So 37 Victor,
37
November
Victor,
37 Victor, Baron 37 Victor.
yeah. Okay. Or Baron 37 Victor. Okay. All right.
Cool. All right, here we go.
Okay, you first, Fox. You jump off the diving board first and tell me if there's water in the pool.
It's all cement around here.
I figured. Crash pads.
Indy Tower, November 6318 Romeo with hotel, requesting taxi clearance for pattern work. Hey, Romeo.
And November 6318 Romeo Indy Tower. Thanks for hotel, squawk tree 4, tree 5, runway 5 left, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Left. I got 5 left
3,
on that,
4.
and that was
3435 to 5 left. Taxi via Mike Alpha 14 Alpha.
Okay, I'll say it slower. Remember, 6318 Romeo, squawk tree 4, tree 5, runway 5 left, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
All right, 3435 5 left
Alpha.
via Mike Alpha cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Hey, 18 Romeo, read back correct. Seems you weren't ready for the pro pilot.
As I figured.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, exit right at Bravo 5.
Indy Tower, right at Bravo 5, 1 Charlie Kilo.
Victor, requesting taxi instructions for pattern work.
November 1137 Victor, information hotel is current, altimeter tree 01 tree, say aircraft type.
Baron 58, Baron 1137 Victor, requesting taxi instructions for pattern work.
Yeah, you didn't follow your flight plan, so there's a couple things I gotta get out of the way. Just say your aircraft type, that's the 4-letter code I gave you earlier.
I thought I'd fly. Okay. So this is Baron 58, November 1137 Victor, requesting taxi instructions.
Well, see, I'm asking for your aircraft type, and that's Bravo 58 Tango.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
And we
Indy
did
Tower, Bravo 58 Tango.
And we did connect to VatSim, but I don't know if you...
And November 1 tree 7 Victor, squawk tree 410, runway 5 left, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Indy Tower, taxi 5 left, across Mike Alpha across runway 14 Alpha and squawk at 3410.
And November tree 7 Victor, read back correct.
Wow!
Thank you. This is definitely a learning experience.
Wow.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, say parking.
Did you follow the flight plan?
Yeah, I thought I did.
Good question.
No,
I'm
he
still
didn't.
kind of figuring that out. I'm in a gray area with this plane.
Flight plan.
Do you want millionaire or signature?
Oh, file. No, I did not.
You know what? Let's go millionaire. They got cookies.
And November 1 Charlie Kilo, taxi to parking by Bravo Papa Hotel
Raisins.
Mike, cross runway 14 Hotel.
All right, parking via Bravo Papa Hotel Mike and cross runway 14 at Hotel 1 Charlie Kilo.
Raisin says that Tree is that new pro. Nice readback, man. That was awesome.
Well, thank you.
All right, so let's take a look at what we got to do for taxiing here. All right, let's see here.
Victor 2045 with hotel short of the non-moving area, taxi 5 left.
And Brickyard 2345, runway 5 left, taxi via Romeo Bravo.
Let's see, Romeo Bravo, Brickyard 2345.
All right, so we're currently in this parking area. You can see Tree and I there. We're facing towards the runway. Okay. This is a flight, or this is a little nav map, but I'm gonna switch over to Sky Vector and take a look at the airport diagram and figure out where we got to go, because these taxiways in little nav map are not always matching what VatSim is using, it seems. So we'll switch over to Sky Vector diagram. Put that. And we're right up in here, facing this direction. So what do we got for taxi instructions? We got to head over to 5 left. Yeah, Mike. There's Mike. So Mike is like right in front of us. We'll come around this corner right here. Mike.
Okay.
Mike. Alpha, which is right here. Oh, and there's the cross runway 4. Do you see runway 14?
Yep.
So we got permission to cross 14, so we can go across 14.
Convoy 2932, wind 030 at 5, fly heading 070, runway 5 left, you're clear for takeoff.
And then all the way down Alpha, all the way down. All right, so we just come out, make a left-hand turn, and come across. Yeah, that's easy. Right, last word.
And you know it's a long runway. If you want an intersection departure, you can ask for one.
Oh, that's okay. Good to know.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's do that. Indy Tower 6318 Romeo with a request.
And go ahead.
Requesting a intersection taxiway for 5 left.
And remember 1H Romeo, which intersection would you want?
Alpha 7.
Alright, remember 1H Romeo, runway 5 left at Alpha 7, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14, and the runway remaining will be 7,250 feet.
7,200. Mike Alpha across 14 via Alpha at Alpha 7.
Hey, you don't need to say your call sign at the end. This isn't Unicom.
I keep forgetting. Okay, here we go.
Okay, I missed that last part, so I can't follow you unless I get permission from the tower to do so.
Correct.
So I got to ask for what is that again? A mid
Intersection departure.
Intersection departure.
And
Alpha
usually
7.
you'd ask for a specific intersection. You know, he should have asked, request Alpha 7 intersection departure or something like that, instead of just saying request.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
First time.
Envoy 2932, Indianapolis departure is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Okay, so that was Alpha 7.
Correct.
Indy Tower, Baron 137 Victor requesting intersection departure number 7.
And remember 1137 Victor, I assume you mean Alpha 7?
That's correct, Indy Tower Alpha 7.
And remember 1137 Victor, runway 5 left at Alpha 7. Taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
5 left.
Indy Tower, repeat one more time, please.
Runway 5 left at Alpha 7. Taxi via Mike Alpha, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Okay, Indy Tower, 5 left, taxi Alpha, Mike, Alpha across 14 to Alpha.
7.
Alpha 7.
So usually the way you'd read that back is runway 5 left at Alpha 7, and then you go with the taxi instructions.
Okay.
And Brickyard 2345, wind is 030 at 5, fly heading 070.
Heading 070, 5 left, clear for takeoff, Brickyard 2345.
Yeah, a little something before Viper goes to bed. Thanks, Viper. Oh, that's great.
Okay, see if I have this right. So this would be 5 left at Alpha 7, Mike, taking Mike Alpha, crossing runway 14 Alpha. Would that be correct?
It sounded pretty good to me.
Indy Tower, Baron 137 Victor, 5 left at Alpha 7, via Mike Alpha, crossing 14 Alpha.
Yeah, it's better that time.
Good job, Tree.
I'm coming.
So hard at night.
Once you're near, it's not so bad, but it gives me new respect for air traffic controllers and pilots that do this for a living.
Right?
Especially the
Gee,
VatSim ones, they got to deal with some not so bright pilots.
All right.
Yes.
So I'm looking left.
Yeah.
I'm looking right. We got permission to cross.
We
Oh,
did,
wait,
and
yep.
we always look.
Light her up like a Christmas tree, all the lights on.
Yep. Tree, did you set your transponder?
I did.
Got mine. Tree behind me. There's Alec in the 500E. New favorite helicopter of everybody's.
Yes, I love that thing.
Bolts of Zero with the support on your read pack. Nice job.
Oh, thank you.
It is a long runway. Look at this.
Boy, it is.
Yeah, it's 11,200 feet. And then when you're up there at the FBO, you still have another 4,000 or 5,000 feet to go before you even get to the beginning of the runway.
Hey, Flox, I need to stop and refuel. This runway's longer than I expected. Just
Roger
kidding.
that.
If you think about it, when you have to declare a fuel emergency, at least on VatSim, that's bad fuel planning on your part.
Yeah, that's true.
Basically 2 miles. Wow. Way length.
Yeah.
Could have asked if fast taxis.
You really only do it on runways.
That's okay. It's a good experience.
So, technically, you could high-speed back taxi.
What's up, Stu?
Looking for Alpha 7.
Brickyard 2345, no further services are available for your change approved.
Frequency change approved, Brickyard 2345. See ya.
Taxi. Stop behind me there and 37 Victor. Getting there. Wonder why you're showing up as a A320 to me.
Oh, I show up as an A320 to you?
Yeah, tonight you did, yeah.
Oh, well, you show up right back at you. That's what you show up as. Even though it says the correct aircraft you're flying, it shows up as a 320.
And November 6 tree 1H Romeo, wind is 040 at 7. Make left close traffic. Runway 5 left at Alpha 7. You are clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Make close left traffic at Alpha 1-8 Romeo. And there I did it.
Tell aircraft this frequency. Information India is now current. Wind is 040 at 7. Altimeter tree is 014.
Coming up on Alpha 7 here.
Oh no, treetop, looks like your engine cut again.
Oh, jeez. What the heck, man?
It's seen
Gotta maybe check your prop lever, your mixture or something, maybe. Or that your throttles are about the same.
Okay. Can I request a hold short here?
Well, you're supposed to hold short anyways.
Right. I mean, but while I check things, so I guess do I say holding short
You can if you want to.
on 05 left
At Alpha 7.
at Alpha 7? So do I need to declare that, or that's just optional?
No, that's optional. Because the tower knows you're there.
Oh, true. Okay. All right. What have I got going on here?
Indy Tower, November 6 Romeo, holding short 5 left at Alpha 7.
November 18 Romeo, didn't you already read back the takeoff clearance?
I did.
So then are you taking off or holding short?
On my way.
Indy Tower, FedEx 501.
And FedEx 501 Heavy, Indy Tower.
We got Alec.
Buenas noches, señor. FedEx 501 Heavy, stand 44, request IFR clearance to Anchorage with high information India.
And FedEx 501 Heavy, you're cleared to the Anchorage International Airport via as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level tree 2010 minutes after departure. Departure is offline. Squawk 6770.
Your communication was broken at the beginning. I just started copying after 511-320 10 minutes after departure and squawk 6760, but before nothing.
And FedEx 501 Heavy, cleared to the Anchorage Airport. As filed, maintain 5,000, and the squawk is 6770.
Alright, clear to Anchorage, as filed, initial climb 5,000, and then 320 10 minutes, and squawk 6770 FedEx 501.
And FedEx 501 Heavy, read back correct. Expect runway 5 left.
Expecting 5 left, call you ready for taxi.
Bolts has got a little something in chat where he's, kind of sharing his knowledge. I think Colts is an in real life pilot, if I remember right.
Yeah, he's actually a fellow controller. He's at Lexington right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome.
Okay, SCW. So I'm holding short. Do I need to do anything else? You know I'm holding short. So do I need to ask permission for anything? Oh.
And November 1137 Victor, are you ready to go?
Indy Tower, ready to go. 137 Victor.
And November 37 Victor, wind is 040 at 7. Make a left close traffic. Runway 5 left at Alpha 7. You are cleared for takeoff.
137 Victor, clear for takeoff.
Nice.
On 5 left.
At what intersection?
Oh. Shoot.
Alpha 7.
Yeah, thank you.
137 Victor, clear for takeoff at Alpha 7. On 5 left.
You got it.
Christmas.
You'll get it one of these days.
Yeah, I know.
All good.
And November 1H Romeo, traffic departing prior to your arrival is a Baron. Runway 5 left, you are clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 18 Romeo. Have traffic in sight. Alright, gear coming down and notch of flaps. That's a beautiful night up here in Indianapolis.
Yes.
Gotta try to practice that standard rate turn as I take off, and then a standard rate turn, come back in, then it should get better luck lining up. Gears down, got our flaps, landing lights on. Traffic up the pattern. There's Alec at the runway. Plenty of runway.
You know, it's kind of funny to me is the FedEx side of the airport. It's a shorter runway than the other side.
Oh yeah, wow. You get that cargo and stuff, they'd taller or longer. Right on the. Alec, are you heading over to downtown? I think there might be a ways away from the runway there.
I'm a little high here. I think it's 1,800 feet if I recall correctly for pattern work.
And November Tree 7 Victor, runway 5 left, you are clear for the option.
November 37 Victor, clear for the option.
Nice. It's so much nicer when you're up in the pattern, you know? You know what's funny is, you know, you're flying the aircraft now, but it's almost like you can relax.
I know it. I'm staying up here. Just kidding. Okay, do a nice little base here.
I gotta focus on my standard rate turn. My airspeed. Gotta keep the airspeed about the same. I turn base on my turning crosswind here. Alright, standard rate turn. Go. Dip that wing down to that little notch there, that little white mark. There. Hold that turn. Going to hop in your Carenado PC-12 and do some pattern work. Nice. Using the compass as a reference. That next time.
And November 1-8 Romeo, runway 5 left, you are clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 5 left, 1-8 Romeo. Yeah, treetops turning base and starting as final. Hey Siri, 20 minutes.
Starting.
Alex says he just got back from checking out downtown in the Speedway and the fairgrounds. Cool. And then Colt says it does get easier unless you have a challenging controller, but in general it does get easier. And I agree with that. I'm getting more and more relaxed and stuff on the radio and stuff. And that's going to transition over to talking to another controller, I know.
And I appreciate SCW's patience while we're learning here. And all the great advice we're getting in chat. Thank you, everyone.
Alright, we're going to turn base here in a second. Going to look for that standard rate turn. Might get my airspeed back. Going to get that wing lined up with that little white mark. There we go on the turn indicator. There we go. Theoretically, I should pop right in front of the runway. If I do the standard rate turn on departing the runway and on arrival, as long as I didn't mess up my downwind, I should pop right in front of the runway. Close to it. That was a lot better. A lot better. Try to keep the runway centered on the nose here. Let's kiss it.
November 37 Victor, runway 5 left, you're clear for the option.
November 375 left, clear for the option.
A bit high here.
Indy Tower, good evening. Executive 127's on the signature ramp. Information India, negative PDC down to Nashville.
Executive 127, Indy Tower, clear to the Nashville International Airport via the Dawn 1 departure. Mystic transition that has filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 26010 minutes after departure. Departure's offline, squawk 3721.
Executive 127, clear to Nashville via the Dawn 1. Mystic transition then is filed 5,000, 260 and 10. Departures offline, squawk 3721.
Oh my God.
Executive 127, read back correct. And the wind is 040 at 7. You have any preference on a runway?
You pick. It's all up to you, man.
Wow. That was impressive.
That was well played,
What, the
Raisins.
read back?
Well, Raisins,
Yeah,
yeah, just Raisins on the radio. That was awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was Raisins?
That's Raisins, yeah.
Yeah, that's Raisins. Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah. He should have put pro pilot in his remarks and it would have died faster.
I don't think you had to. Well, yeah. Yeah, so you would know. Oh, that was great, though. That was awesome.
Yeah, he didn't even put pro pilot in his remark. Like, I would have done it like twice as fast.
Next time. That was great. That was cool, though. That was good to hear. You know, we're on the radio with Raisins, Bree.
I know, that's cool.
Right?
That's awesome. That's way cool.
Okay, I got to catch up on chat. Volts or Colt says one suggestion is good to check when doing pattern work in an airport you aren't familiar with is to check the altitude of the airport on the chart. Take the altitude and add a 1500, 1800, and that would be a target altitude you'd want during pattern work. Just a thought. No, that's good.
And November 1H Romeo, runway 5 left, you're clear for the option.
Go for the option. 5 left, 1-8 Romeo. Nice.
No, that makes sense.
It looks like field elevation is 783.
The 501 heavy, port ready for taxi.
FedEx 501 Heavy, runway 5 left. Taxi via Delta, Papa, Bravo. Cross runway 2 tree left at Delta 1.
The 501 is clear taxi. 5 via Delta, Papa, crossing 2 tree left on Tower 1 FedEx 501, correct?
Affirm, that is correct.
Yeah, that was cool. And I kind of turned on this one. Darn it. Millionaire is where we started from, correct? STW? You might not be on the channel at the moment.
Well, one thing I've learned, when you request taxi instructions, you don't wait till you're ready. I want
Yeah.
the cursor ready to type. I mean, I want the right over the keyboard. So yeah, the next time we do this, that's what I'm gonna do.
Well, I'm actually gonna head over to the parking ramp right now and do my taxi instructions over again just to practice.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to you and just continue pattern work, I think.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Got a half hour left or so, so I just continue to watch, learn from you, and do pattern work here.
And November 37 Victor, runway 5 left, you are clear for the option.
November 7 Victor 05 left, cleared for the option.
All right, so departing the runway here, and we're gonna get over the top of this hold short line, this side of it.
So
And
that's the next thing. So yeah, you get off.
Yep.
Deactive. Pass the hold short line. And then you're going to request taxi instructions.
Correct. Okay. Indy Tower, November 6318 Romeo, holding short 5 left, Alpha 7. Like to taxi to Millionaire. Hey, Romeo.
And November 18 Romeo, I assumed you're facing the other direction and that you're holding short of Alpha. You can taxi to Millionaire via Alpha Mike, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Alpha Mike, cross runway 4 at Alpha.
Yeah, you're not holding short the runway. You're holding short the taxiway because you just got off the runway.
Well, I said...
Gotcha.
Okay, so I should have just said holding short Alpha. It's at Alpha 7.
Yeah, holding short Alpha at Alpha 7, but you said holding short
Right,
5
I did.
left at Alpha 7.
Yeah, I did. So, yep. Okay, got it. Yeah, because holding short I'd be going the other direction towards the runway. Gotcha.
You know
guys
what?
already closing up for the night?
No. I just want
No, we got
practice.
another half hour.
I want to practice taxiing.
And I'm going to continue on pattern work. I'm just thinking out
if
loud.
If you want that, I'll give you some crazy taxi instructions.
No.
No. Okay,
Nope.
You were talking earlier, FCW, about Pro Pilot. Okay, in my comments it should say Slow Pilot.
Well, you didn't file a flight plan, so I didn't get that.
I did eventually file it. It should be on there now.
Well, see, once I start editing it, if you file it, it's My stuff's gonna stay over yours.
I gotcha. Okay. But you know what? Next week when we do this, I'm whatever airport you're stationed at, SCW. I'd like to go to SkyVector, and I'd like a hard copy in front of me, because I only use 2 screens here.
You can do that. You can download the PDF and then print it.
Right, that's what I mean. That's what I want to do. So when you're, I'm going to write them. I'm going to type them down, and I'll have it to repeat back to you. But then I want to be able to look at a physical chart. And sorry, landing. There we go. So because I understand everything we're doing, except for I don't have orientation to all these different taxiways necessarily cemented in my mind. So that would help me a lot to be able to actually look at it and compare while I'm learning.
Hey, November Tree 7 Victor, will this be a full stop this time, or are you going around again?
November 37 Victor, continuing pattern work.
Goes treetop. Oh, so Colts is mentioning in chat there, one of the things that he does is write down, before he makes a call, what he thinks the taxi instructions are going to be, based on ATIS and knowing which runway and everything, and then change them based on what the controller tells you. Different processes, different for everyone, though. Yeah, that's a good idea, though.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, that does work sometimes, but then other times they just give you just the weirdest stuff ever. Also, may not work as well for people that aren't as experienced.
Right. So if I type it down though, your instructions, and then or even ahead of time, type down what I think it's going to be, looking at a physical chart, printed chart. I guess that's the part where I can sit there for 60 seconds and go, okay, I can see here, I can see there. I'm just limited on 2 screens. That's my problem. If I had one other screen with SkyVector up there.
Do you have like an iPad or an Android tablet or anything?
Surface Pro. I could, so I run 2 screens.
So that runs like what is it, Windows Mobile or something?
No, it's Windows 11. So yeah, you're right. I could use my Surface Pro.
Hey, Alec, follow me. Follow me, Alec, and then we can get taxi instructions together, and you can jot them down and kind of follow me. If you want. I was given permission to cross the runway.
Yeah, I know for Jeff there in the that guy's name is Jeff, by the way, but Jeff there in the chat, he I mean, I've gotten so good at the shorthands for taxi instructions that most of the time I don't really need to write it beforehand. I mean, there's sometimes I might, because I'll listen to what other people get, but usually it's just the shorthands. It's easy to write down, November Echo, and then X for cross, 1 for whatever it is.
See, and then STW, I've got from the last business I worked at, I've got 4 27-inch screens in my closet. It's just, and I got plenty of ports on my video card. It's just I don't have a physical place to put them is the issue. But I have
you can go get some like VESA mount arms. You can like put them vertically on each other.
Agreed. It's just aesthetically what I want to do in my office, and I'm going to try the printed first because I have a place where I can stick printed. But yeah, you're right. I can do some other things, and I have those options available. So more to come on that one.
My ultimate goal includes like a vertical monitor to the left of my main one, and then a secondary monitor on like above my main one here.
All right.
Yeah, I agreed. More monitors are better. It's just a matter of what I want to do in my office here. So more to come on that
November one. Tree 7 Victor, runway 5 left. You are clear for the option.
November 37 Victor, runway 5 left, cleared for the option.
All right, Alec, are you ready to copy down some taxi instructions? Okay, so give you a heads up. Looking at my map here. Let's see here. Here's the airport diagram. We're over here at the FBO. We're parked right here. Okay, 5 left is going to be our departing airport down here. We can request to take off at intersection Alpha 7. So our taxi instructions, this is Mike. We're going to take Mike to get to Alpha, cross 1-4. Now we might have to hold short 1-4, but one of these is closed.
And Phlox, do you want different taxi instructions than what you got before?
No, same is good. Just for people that might be following along and stuff. Like Alec, I think you might be following me this time, so I just keep it the same for now. But yeah.
I mean, if you do the same ones over and over, you're just memorizing those specific ones. But how are you going to navigate if you get something different?
Good point. But I'm wanting to bring people along with me, so anyways, we'll get there. Taking it slow. I mean, I'm okay with getting different taxi instructions, but at the same time, also for the stream, I want to bring people with me. And we've already done this, and people might be familiar with it and ready to go. Try it again instead of doing something all over again. Okay, so Alec has charts, cool. That's where my head's at, STW, but thank you for that. Okay, so Mike, Alpha, cross 1-4, Alpha, Alpha 7. Hard is fine. Okay, Alec is good. All right, STW, new taxi instructions. If you're
And
there.
Indy Tower Executive 127, information India, still signature, ready for the taxi.
Sector 127, runway 14, taxi via Mike Alpha.
Mike Alpha down to 14 for Executive 127.
Got to check ATIS. I think I just heard Raisins mention the 13425. If
Indianapolis International Airport ATIS information India 0254 Zulu. Web 040 at 7. Visibility 10. 25,000 staggered. Temperature 9er. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3014. Departing runway 5 left. Arrivals expect visual approach runway 5 left. Cross runway operations may be in effect. Notices to air mission. Pre-departure clearance available on request. VFR aircraft.
120. Fine. And we have information India. The altimeter
One
changed.
heavy, wind 0 at 7. Fly heading 030, runway 5 left, you're clear for takeoff.
And STW, Alec is with me.
Fly heading 030, clear for takeoff, 05 left, FedEx 501.
We can receive.
What were you saying?
Yeah, we can receive new taxi instructions. Alex says he has a chart and he's fine with it. So just you can go ahead and give us something different. All right, here we go. Tower, November 6318 Romeo, testing taxi clearance for pattern work. 18 Romeo.
And November 6318 Romeo, Indy Tower, information India is current, altimeter 3014, runway 5 left, taxi via Mike, Hotel, Papa, Bravo, cross runway 1, or actually hold short of runway 14 at Hotel.
With information India, 5 left via Mike, Hotel, Papa. Instructions. Bravo. Hold short 1-4 at a hotel. Bravo.
And actually, November 18 Romeo, that was correct, but we're going to change up slightly. Runway 5 left, taxi via Golf, and hold short taxiway, Mike.
Yeah, Golf. Hold short taxi Mike. On.
Yeah, now the reason I did that is because I realized I had traffic coming up Mike, and you would have hit him head on.
Ooh. Catch. All right. So Golf. Golf. Okay, so we gotta go across the FBO parking lot to Golf. Golf.
And November
And hold
7
short, Mike.
Victor, runway 5 left, you are clear for the option, and caution wake turbulence for a heavy 777.
November 37 Victor, clear for the option, runway 05 left. Watch turbulence for heavy.
And FedEx 501 Heavy, Indianapolis departure is offline. Frequency change approved. Have a good night.
Thanks for the ATC 501, solo.
And November 18 Romeo, continue taxi via Mike Hotel, hold short runway 14 at Hotel.
Indy Tower, 8 Romeo.
Yeah, continue your taxi via Mike Hotel, hold short runway 14 at Hotel. So that means you're still using Golf.
Continue taxi to Mike Hotel, hold short 1-4 at Hotel.
You were like not prepared for that.
Yeah, that got me. That got me for a second. Where I'm at here. Get on down.
It looks like you got a little nav map still on the screen.
Oh, sorry. I don't like.
Executive 127, runway 14, line up and wait.
Runway 14, line up and wait, exec jet 127.
And now if you watch the runway here, I'm not going to cross you just yet, but if you watch the runway, you'll see someone departing.
Cool.
Executive 127, wind is 040 at 7, fly heading 160, runway 14, you're clear for takeoff.
160 heading, runway 14, clear for takeoff, exec at 127.
Nice. So cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm holding short of the runway that Raisins is getting ready to take off on. I got him up on the stream as he's departing here.
Hello there.
Oh, hello there, Hypercons. Good reasons. See ya. Nice.
And November 18 Romeo, cross runway 14 at Hotel, and continue taxi via Hotel Papa Bravo.
Hotel Papa Bravo, 18 Romeo.
And cross runway 14 at Hotel.
Crossing 14 at Hotel.
And executive at 127, Indianapolis departure is offline as well as Indy Center. Freighter change approved. Have a good night.
Over Unicom, thanks for the ATC. See ya, exec jet at 127.
Nice. Okay, I got to figure out where I'm at now.
And November 37 Victor, runway 5 left. You're clear for the option.
November 37 Victor, clear for the option, runway 5 left.
Second. Something just happened in chat. Oh, it's this one. Papa. Ooh, jeez. Can't see anything on the, Papa. Okay, I'm gonna stop, make sure I'm on the right runway. Papa is there. Yeah. On Papa. But one thing is, they have to. What happened to chat? Oh shoot! Hang on, stopping again. Oh, FS Economy Eagle Blue, welcome to the hangar. I hope you enjoyed your joyride of 18 Romeo in the top left corner up there. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Trying to learn some VatSim here. Good to see you. Somebody just joined us on voice.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, Reasons, that was
Hey,
classic.
Raisin.
Dude, I love
That was great.
I'm all hitting the applause
was great.
button, hitting the applause button there, and I don't know if you could hear it or not on the stream, but I was like,
It
yes!
like worked out perfectly where Floss could watch the departure there.
It was,
That was
right?
great.
And I just, on the spur of a moment, said, I'm going to land and practice taxiing, right? And it worked out, yeah. Nice. Now I got to figure out where I'm at here. So, on Papa. So, Mike. Both hold short. Taxi wait, Mike. Indy Tower, November 6318 Romeo. I get a taxi instructions from my current position.
And November 18 Romeo, do you just need taxi instructions, or do you want progressive taxi?
Let's just do taxi instructions. Thank you.
And number 18 Romeo, runway 5 left, taxi via Papa Bravo.
5 left via Papa Bravo, 18 Romeo. Got it. Now I see it. All right, now I see it. My left monitor. And this, I'm like right in here. I'm on Papa to Bravo, and we'll take Bravo all the way down. Nice. Right. Woof. All right, Alec, thanks for the patience. All right, Bravo should be coming up. No hold short. Get down there. Okay, and there's the turn for Bravo. Should say Bravo on that sign right there.
And November Tree 7 Victor, you going back to parking or back to the runway?
November 37 Victor, back to parking.
And November Tree 7 Victor, taxi to Millionaire via Alpha Mike, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Alpha Mike. Runway 14.
Okay, Indy Tower, can you say taxi instructions again? This is a 37 Victor.
And November Tree 7 Victor, you can taxi to Millionaire, the FBO, via Alpha Mike, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Okay, Indy Tower, taxi to Millionaire via Alpha Mike, crossway 14 to Alpha.
And I'm gonna figure out how to turn my lights on. I'm gonna be back in just a second. I'm off the active taxiway.
Yeah, and that was a bit of a surreal moment there for me, Raisins, where I realized that this is as close to the real thing that we can get and hear each other like on the radio. With the way the radio sounds, you know, it has that kind of tinny sound and everything like it does in real life. And I don't know, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a cool surprise. I didn't request Alpha 7, so I got a little bit more taxiing. And I mean, we'll do a circuit, and then we'll head over to parking. And STW, I know you've been. Oh, go ahead.
You could also be like one guy had one time. He's actually in my chat right now, one of my mods. But one time over at Louisville, we wanted to taxi from the FBO to runway 35 left, which is the opposite end of the airport. And then it's like, oh, we forgot our passengers for whatever reason. So I had to taxi him back to parking, and then you know, from there he went back to 35 left. And he's like, "Oh, Grandma's got to pee now." He went back to the FBO. He just kept doing that like 4 or 5 times.
That's great.
Just giving you a hard time. You know, it's like you can give us a hard time, but we can give you a hard time too.
He was the only guy on the airfield.
Oh, that's great. First time chat, 42 SW. Love how the apron is called Millionaire, not General Aviation apron. And I guess they have cookies over there. What I keep hearing.
Yeah, Millionaire's the best. They got all kinds of stuff.
Isn't their stuff generally cheaper?
It depends on where you're at. They definitely have like more freebies and stuff in their lobby than other places, like cookies, and they literally have like a fountain like soda machine in most of their FBOs. You can go in and get like free Cokes and Dr. Peppers.
Yeah, it's one of the things here on my stream, especially when I'm working here at Indy, is everyone wants to go to Millionaire because the better cookies.
Indy Tower, November 631 Romeo holding short, 5 left, 1.
And November 18 Romeo, wind 040 make left close traffic. Runway 5 left, you're clear for takeoff.
Left close traffic, 5, close, clear for takeoff, 1 Romeo. Ah.
I just want to confirm left close traffic.
Left close traffic.
You even said the 1-8 Romeo thing at the end when you said holding short.
I got to get that out of my head. You know, it's just habit, Unicom, and it just rolls off.
Yeah, it's basically you got to have two different brains whenever you're on Unicom or talking with ATC.
All right, Alec is hopefully in the pattern with me. Oh, he's holding short. You're up. See treetop down there, heading back to parking. Millionaire. Leave some cookies for me, Tree.
Sorry. No can do. Somebody said butter cookies, so.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you know. No, I'll save some.
Oops, gotta switch tanks. I don't know if you guys hear my timer going off in the over the stream. Uh-oh. Ah, you know what? I forgot to do the fuel pump. Do that. Gotta become muscle memory.
Hey, muscle memory for what?
Fuel pump when I switch tanks.
Yeah.
Let's see. Tree's going to fire up the grill and we'll have burgers waiting. Nice. I like pepper jack cheese on mine. Oh, I'm getting too high. Gonna do a standard rate turn here. I just wish the taxiway signs showed up a little bit better. I think.
Do you have the one payware that adds them
no,
correctly and all that?
No, I need to look at that because
it's worth the investment. And I got the bundle where it also had European ones in there for like $5 more, even though I've really never flown in Europe.
So what does it do?
It corrects all the taxiways so that like each of the letters are usually they're going to be correct. At least in the U.S., excluding military bases, they have a separate thing you got to pay for military bases. And then there's even a European pack you can get. And they also look slightly different, sometimes cleaner.
I see.
And November 18 Romeo, or my 5 left, you're clear for the option.
I click for the option when one over me. In that case, I should say my call sign, right? Because there could be other people talking.
Yeah, usually you'd say your call sign, because I've actually heard some ATC recordings in real life that people won't say their call sign, and the controller's like, or what is it? I don't match voices. I need your call sign or something like that.
Yeah. There are FBOs, so we call the ramps by which FBO is our signature. Yep, cool. All right, gears coming down. Lined up with 5 left. B, you make it back over to the parking tree?
Not quite yet. Getting
He's working his
closer.
way over there.
Yep. Oops.
Yeah, and Tree, are you actually keeping all your levers so they're like at the same spot, like the 2 throttles, the 2 props, and the 2 mixtures?
Yes.
Yeah, because that's weird. Because whenever you put your stuff to idle, there's the little spinny thing that's like between the
Yes.
the RPMs and all that. It's not really supposed to be spinning fast when you're at idle.
No, I got both sides.
Yeah, because when that's spinning, that means they're not spinning at the same speed.
Oh, the props?
Okay, so what is that? Okay, so enlighten me here. So what does that say again? That fan is supposed to do what? Or what is it indicating?
Well, it's not a fan. It's just a little thing that
I mean, not
that
a fan.
It indicates the speed difference between the 2 engines, like their RPM usually.
Oh, I see.
And it's not supposed to be spinning that fast when you're idle on the ground.
Right. No, I'm just now I'm playing with the throttles. Okay, but I'm hitting so it shouldn't really be spinning if I'm.
Yeah, if you just leave it idle, it shouldn't really be spinning much.
That's idle.
Yeah, so something's going on.
I'll have to research that. Yeah, I'm idling. Why am I...
Look down at your throttles and the fuel pump switches and all that.
There's my throttles right there.
Hey, STW, I gotta apologize for all the butter I just left back on your runway there.
You wouldn't be the first.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I got both throttles.
Do you have?
Zero.
What are your fuel pumps on high right now?
Oh, my fuel pumps are still on. I don't need those on, do I?
I don't think so.
See what that does.
Because theoretically, you have the throttle at idle, prop full forward, mixture about halfway down when you're just taxiing like this.
Right. Oh, prop is full forward, and mixture's on high, rich. And
well, mixture while you're on the ground taxiing, you want it about halfway down.
Halfway down.
Or else you get fouled spark plugs.
Gotcha.
Because you get too much fuel.
Okay, so now I got 0, 0, 100, 100, and halfway down. I still
Yeah,
got
I think one of the engines must have cut off.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Yeah, your right engine does not like you.
It does not like me.
Actually, you know what? There is failures in this plane. Do you know where your weather radar is?
I do not know where the failures are. No.
Well, no. Do you know where the weather radar is?
Oh, yeah, right. I see it.
Yeah, so zoom into it.
2120, good evening. Looking to pick up IFR clearance to St. Louis with information India.
American 2120, India Tower, thanks for India. You're clear to the St. Louis International Airport via radar vectors, or via the Indy 1 departure radar vectors Terre Haute, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 210, or 200, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's offline, squawk 3740.
American 2120, cleared to the St. Louis Airport via the Indy 1 departure, 5K after 10 minutes. I'm sorry, wow. 200 after 5 minutes, 3740.
American 2120, read back correct. And November 18 Romeo, you going back to parking?
Yep, going back to parking, 18 Romeo.
November 1 Romeo, you can taxi to Millionaire via Alpha Mike, cross runway 14 at Alpha.
Millionaire via Alpha Mike, cross runway 14 at Alpha 8 Romeo. I did it again.
Intentional aircraft, this frequency, information Juliet is now current. Wind is 0307, altimeter 3013.
All right, so you see where your weather radar is over there on the right?
Yep.
So you want to turn the top right knob up to, I think it's the last tick it can go to. Well, no, other direction.
Oops, wrong one. Oh.
And then go into active failures, see if there's anything. You hit the button next to it. Oh, nothing. Okay.
I'll learn something else here. If I hit,
You hit hold.
And
So whatever button is next to it.
2120.
American 2120, go ahead.
Quick question for American 2120. Tango Hotel for Terre Haute, correct?
Affirm, it is indeed what you filed.
Sorry about that, Alec. I missed the taxiway twice in a row.
Yeah, you need that frequency for the VOR or anything like that?
Any tower, American 2120, I'm all set.
I think that whole short line is
say
right
again?
at the taxiway.
Indy Tower, American 2020, we're all set with the frequency. We have everything on board.
All right.
okay, STW, I think I found a failure. I got left engine at 67% and right engine at 75.
So you've flown that a lot, jeez.
Yeah.
Or no, it's probably you haven't flown it a lot. It's that you haven't taken care of the plane.
Oh.
Like I was saying, you got to bring the mixture down to half when you're taxiing, or else you get fouled spark plugs.
Gotcha.
So I'd say just hit the repair engine buttons.
I've been a bad boy.
I mean, hopefully you treat your ship better than you do your plane.
Yeah, true.
I can tell you he does.
Indy Tower, American 2120, ready to push.
American 2120, push and start is your discretion. Call for taxi short of Tango.
Push and start at discretion. Call for taxi short of Tango, American 2120.
Here at .dev, welcome to the hangar. First time chat, welcome in. Leave the hangar door open for you. We're just winding down for the night after some VatSim shenanigans. It was great, man.
Yeah,
it
was.
the highlight of the evening was Raisins in Your Toast spawning in, and he's a in real life pilot, and just hearing some of his stories and what he's done and the
Dental
knowledge
aircraft, this frequency, Indy Tower's closing in 10 minutes.
the knowledge he shared and everything, and then
Yeah.
to have the opportunity to be on frequency with him at the same airport, it was just the icing on the cake tonight. I got a kick out of it.
Yeah, that was fabulous. Big thank you for that.
I really appreciate you both sharing your journey on VetSim. It was great to see the process you're going through and continuing to improve. Great stuff. Thank you for that, man. Thanks. Bulls.
See, this is why I like when different streamers they'll come on VatSim for like the first time, whatever. It's cool seeing the process of them getting better at it all. I also found it kind of funny, there's that radio shyness you have when you're first learning it all, and it's just kind of funny to sit there and watch them freak out a little bit.
I would take 20 minutes before I'd key in the radio. Then I'd go to key in, I'd go and then I'd let go of the button, and I'd psych myself up again. It was amazing.
Yeah, bro. There was times I would sit there for 30 minutes before I said anything.
Right? And then it would be radio check.
I didn't even do that really.
No, I did. Thanks for the follow, Jared. Welcome in, man.
You know what I might do? Actually, talking about screens, my Surface Pro, I might set that up as a third screen next week and just put it right to my left here, where I'd stick a...
I kind of use my laptop as like a third screen, but it's not much. It's mostly just to preview the stream over there, because I got to look all the way to my right to see it.
Yeah.
And then I got an old Android tablet for the stream chat, and I have an iPad I use to put up like the airport diagram and stuff when I'm controlling or when I'm flying.
No, it makes sense. I just need a little more real estate.
Whew. Yeah, me too.
Indy Tower, 571 Charlie Kilo is a millionaire with information Juliet. I'm getting a taxi for 1 lap in the pattern. Maybe 2.
Number 571 Charlie Kilo, Indy Tower, say aircraft type.
I can't remember the specific name, but it's the Charlie Hotel 70.
I don't remember that one either.
There might be Raisins over there. I wonder if that's...
I know it's made by Zenith.
Okay, so it is Charlie Hotel 70, the aircraft.
Is that you in the millionaire parking Raisins with us?
Oh no, I'm on the descent into Nashville already.
Okay.
There's a guy from my stream that's sitting there probably near you guys.
Cool.
The 1 Charlie Kilo.
And remember, 1 Charlie Kilo, squawk tree 4 tree, and runway 5 left, let's say Alpha 4, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross 14 at Alpha.
Actually, could I take Alpha 2?
No.
I'll give it a shot.
That's a little too short.
Says you.
That's what she said. Anyways, rig back to squawk and taxi.
Oh, sleeveless anytime.
Alright, can you read that back?
Yeah.
I had the wrong control set up and started up my plane and went full throttle.
And remember, 1 Charlie Kilo, squawk 3740, runway 5 left at Alpha 4, taxi via Mike Alpha, cross 14 at Alpha.
So I'm grateful, thank you.
Alright, squawk 3740 and runway 5 left at Alpha 4 via Mike Alpha, Mike Alpha and cross runway 14 at Alpha, 1 Charlie Kilo.
1 Charlie Kilo, read back correct.
Cool. STW, thank you.
And give you Indianapolis Tower, UPS 207 Heavy. I'm sorry, requesting IFR clearance to Toronto International and leave information due on boot.
And UPS 207 Heavy, clearance on request, standby.
What were you saying, Flox?
Oh, I just want to say thank you for being there for us tonight and controlling. It's a great opportunity for Shop I and others. And so, yeah, heartfelt thank you. Raisins, I wanted to say thank you for popping in and letting us hear you on the radio. That was, again, most excellent. Treetop, thanks for being a great neighbor, a great co-host, and sharing this VatSim journey with me.
And
Fox,
UPS
right back at you. Thank
207
you
Heavy, clearance available,
so
badger to
much.
copy.
Thanks for the work, and thanks FCW and Raisins.
Ready to copy,
too.
UPS
Thank you very
207
much.
Heavy.
It's
UPS 207 Heavy, cleared to the
it's a
Charlie
highlight of the stream,
Yankee
and,
Charlie Airport
Yeah, I appreciate
via
everybody's
the
patience.
Mir 7
I'm
departure.
loving learning this stuff.
I think that's
It's cool.
Mare on
Great stuff.
transition. Mike Zulu Zulu, as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect 5 will tree 50, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's offline, squawk 3751.
Thank you, Alec. Can't forget Alec.
From Kirby, the Meter
Thanks,
7
Alec.
departure and
Love that
the
500.
Maryland, I believe you said. And squawk 3751, very sorry. And could you repeat altitude to explain?
And UPS 207 Heavy, it'll be maintain 5,000. Expect tree 50 and 10.
Confirm, 5,000, I will expect 350 and 10, UPS 207 Heavy.
UPS 207 Heavy, read back correct. Call for taxi.
All right.
Confirm,
I
UPS
guess I can turn
207
off my
Heavy,
radio.
will call you for taxi.
Turn off my radio. Oh, I should shut down.
Yeah.
Just shut down,
Yeah,
actually.
that's what changed. Yeah, I shut everything down,
There we
so I
go.
don't hear it the same.
Indy Tower, can I pick your brain for just a second?
Yeah, go ahead.
If theoretically I were in a plane that could fly at, like, what?
There we go. All right. So we're going to go raid Charlie Foxtrot. Let's go say hey to Charlie. And before that, I'll get some music queued up here for y'all. And I'm doing right now. And then, yeah, we'll go raid Charlie Foxtrot. Once again, thank you, everybody. Thanks for the follow, Jared. FS Economy followed. We had some activity from Viper Strike in there earlier with the jump scare. Raisins in Your Toast, resubscribing, as well as did Alec. You guys, thank you so much for that continued support. And at Avia Turk followed 3 days ago. I think maybe somebody else or maybe caught a VOD recommended the channel because that was a non-streaming day. So shout out to Avia Turk. And with that, let's get some music going and we'll go raid. Once again, thanks everybody. Good night. Good night, Tree.
Good night. Good night, Fox. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.